Hello everybody, hello, good morning, good morning. I'm just adjusting my fan. How are you guys? How is everybody? Good morning, how are you all? Today's live session will be about royalty. The royals. Do you know a king or queen in your country? Do you have a king or queen in your country? It's the usual deal. We're going to go through A2 words through to C2 words, and the subject today is all about royalty. Okay? Regal theme. It's a regal theme. Do any of you have kings or queens in your country? We have a king. He's not a very popular king, but he's a king all the same. How is everyone? Good morning everybody. Come on in, you're all welcome here. Hello, hello. If you're in the background, what we do here is we go through A2 words through to C2 words, we define them and we have fun with them and we make them our own. Okay, and if you're learning English, follow my channel. You'll learn lots of insightful vocabulary. That's a nice word, isn't it? Vocabulary. Welcome everybody, welcome. Just going to let more people come in and then I will ask my classic question. How is everyone doing this morning? It's hot here in England. It's been very, very hot. The government have met up and they are talking about what to do with a water shortage. A water shortage is just when you run out of water. How's everybody doing? Now, there are plenty of you in the background. Welcome. Can you, in the comment section, just type for me, where is everybody from? I am from England. I am a native speaker. And I'm here to help with your English. Where is everyone from? Where's everybody from? Where are you all from today? Thanks for the share, that's kind. Where is everybody from this morning? Where is everybody from? Croatia, beautiful. I've not been there. Where's everybody from? Ethiopia, welcome, superb. England, great. Whereabouts in sunny England are you? It's hot now, isn't it? It's really hot. Where's everybody from? I like to know. Your English is not poor. It's not poor. I saw yesterday. It's not bad. Keep going. Madagascar, welcome. Azerbaijan, welcome. Cameroon, Saudi, Philippines, superb. Welcome. Excellent. I went to the Philippines, it was lovely. Somaliland, excellent. Where is everybody from, guys? Just let me know while people come in. Ukraine, I always say, please stay safe in Ukraine, please. Ukraine, superb. Austria, beautiful. Hello, Julia. Where are you from this morning? Italy, va bene. Sorry for my atrocious accent. Kiribati, I thought so, yeah. Sorry, I couldn't remember. If you have a particular question relating to English, just send me a message and I'll try to answer it for you, okay? Welcome everybody. So, the theme today is royalty, okay? Do any of you have a king or a queen in your country? Because if you do, then you have royalty. Okay, superb. Not to be mistaken for royalties that artists get paid like singers. Welcome everybody, you're all coming in. If you enjoy this live, share it so more people can come in. This channel is all about learning English as an additional language. So if you want to improve your English, you have found a home for you. Okay, let's start then. They start off easy and then they get harder. Hello matey. So we start with the A2 word, crown. Crown. What is a crown? C-R-O-W-N. What is a crown? A crown. Hello Anchor. A crown. What is one? Thanks for spelling it, guys. What is one? Corona. Interesting. Yeah, great synonym. What is a crown, guys? Just write it in the comment section. Crown. What is a crown? You can spell it. Thank you. A fake tooth. In a different context. Yes. We're sticking with royalty. Hello, Feli. The question is, what is a crown? It's a hat for kings. Absolutely. Superb. Oh, another one bites the dust, I think. Yeah. All right. Cool. Let's have a look. Crown belongs to a king or a queen. Yeah, absolutely. What's a crown, guys? Not the thing you put in your teeth. What does a queen have a crown? Does a king have a crown? What is a crown? And the thing kings and queens put on their heads. Yeah, superb. Excellent, guys. Superb. So a crown is the hat, right, that kings and queens wear. Normally at ceremonies. They don't walk around when they go shopping. They don't wear a crown all day, okay? It is a symbol of power, okay? You can have the crown of the sun, but we're sticking with the noun to do with royalty. Okay, so can you put crown into a sentence, please? The king wore a golden crown. Can you put it into a sentence? There's loads of you in the background. Welcome. If you like learning English, then follow my channel. Excellent. Thank you for the follow, Dark Angel. Great name. Can you put crown into a sentence? I live in England. Okay, and I'm from the southeast of England. Okay, so that's where my accent is from. Think London. Look at my shining crown. Lovely. Must be difficult to polish. Can you put crown into a sentence, guys? And if you're in the background, this is what we do. We put words into sentences and we make sense of them. The royal crown was adorned with intricate details and dazzling rock crystals. Lovely. The crown can represent the power of a king or queen. Greetings, Italy. How are you? He tried to steal the king's crown, but the guards were too scary. He tried, or he will try. That's great, though. Well done. Where is my crown? Yeah, where's my crown? Hold on a minute. Yeah. Oh, I've just remembered I don't have one because I'm not a king. Excellent. Have you a crown? Do you mean, yeah. Do you have a crown? That's very good. Mackie, interestingly enough, have you a crown? Grammatically, not perfect, but in England, it would work perfectly. Okay. Can you put crown into a sentence, please? You have a crown. Superb. Excellent. I don't spend too long on A2 words. It starts off easy and then it gets harder. Instead of you crown have, you have a crown. My girlfriend deserves a crown because she is so beautiful. Isn't that lovely? The crown of England was stolen by thieves. Oh, goodness me. She is my crown. Can I say it like that? I wouldn't use it in that way, no, because it's very specific. If you're going to use it metaphorically, I wouldn't do that. But good idea. Don't let your head down. Your crown will fall off. Yeah. Don't drop your head because your crown will fall off. Superb. I'll throw away my power, my crown, and everything just to be with her. Oh, that's really romantic. Superb. The king should sell his crown to feed the poor people. I agree. I'm thinking to buy a crown for my girlfriend. What do you think about it? Yeah, I don't know where you'd buy one though. I think it has to be handmade. Welcome everybody in the background. If you like learning English, follow my channel. We have a good laugh here as well. Okay, crown. It's the special hat that kings and queens wear. Okay. Are we good with crown? I don't spend too long on A2 words because lots of you are way past that. Okay? Are we good with crown? And then I'll move on. Yes, if you are. No, if you're not. And welcome everybody in the background. If you want to share the live, more people can learn. C, lovely. Yes, fantastic. Good. Okay, excellent. We're good. Superb. All right. Thank you for sharing. Sharing is caring. Right, okay. We are on to our second A2 word. Rule. Rule. Okay. R-U-L-E. To rule. R-U-L-E. The Queen ruled the country for many years. But what is to rule? What is to rule, guys? What does it mean, rule? To manage, yeah, absolutely. Superb. What does to rule mean? What do you think, guys? To rule. Ruling. What does it mean? To lead, control, take responsibility. Good morning. Controlling. If you are ruling, you could be controlling, but not necessarily, but that's good. To rule, what does it mean? Kings and queens rule a country. Make decisions. To rule is to bear a heavy weight of the crown. Yeah, exercise. To exercise ultimate authority, control, governing power over a country. To have power to manage the country. Superb. To govern. Lovely synonym. Excellent. To run the country. Yeah, good. Excellent. No, I do not. I'm feeling very good. To be the pinnacle power. Superb. Excellent. Pinnacles of the place. So to rule, okay, is where you control or govern a country. Does that make sense? To control or govern a country. So a king or a queen, okay, will rule over the country. Okay, they are in charge of the country. They govern, they look after. Can you then put rule into a sentence, please? Can you put rule into a sentence, please? The Queen ruled the country for many years. Can you put it into a sentence? And if you're in the background and you like learning English, follow my channel for more insightful words. So today it's all about royalty, okay? What does royal mean? So royal, to rule is to control or govern, okay? Royal is just a term for people like kings, queens, princes and things like that. Can you put rule into a sentence? Have a go, guys. You can do it. Put it into a sentence. Rule. R-U-L-E. The Queen ruled the country for many years. King Charles will rule over the United Kingdom. Superb. I wouldn't say you can rule a conversation. You can, but they're probably a better words. The actor of the leading role, character, got sick. Rule isn't in there. Excellent. Don't worry about spelling at the moment. She has been ruling the country successfully for more than 30 years. Superb. Yes, I am. This is what we do here. So I am teaching vocabulary in English. I'm a native speaker. If you want to learn English, follow my channel. Excellent. Can you put rule into a sentence? The actor of the leading role. Okay, there's not rule in there. R-U-L-E. To rule. If I rule the world. What would you do, Adina? If I rule the world. If I were to rule the world, or if I ruled the world. Superb, guys. To rule, yeah. Don't let him rule the failing kingdom. That's lovely. Well done. Rule. To rule. Queen Elizabeth ruled the country for over 50 years. Yes, she did. Superb. Hello, everybody. Okay. Are we good with rule? Okay. Colonial, is that Gaddafi ruled Libya for 30 years. Oh, Gaddafi, yeah. Colonel Gaddafi ruled Libya for 30 years. Perfect. The King of Spain has been ruling for 15 years. Great. Everybody wants to rule the world, yeah. And it was actually a great song, by the way. Are we good with that? To rule. Yes, if we are. No, if we're not. And then I will move on to my third A2 word. Are you good with rule? Da, si, yes, yes, ja. Great. Okay. Okay. Royal. We'll move on to royal. Yeah, nice and simple. It's an adjective describing a person, okay? Generally, it could be a royal dog, don't get me wrong. What does royal mean? Thousands watched the royal ceremony. Yeah, R-O-Y-A-L. But what is to be royal? Like noble, yeah, absolutely. What is to be royal, do you think? What do you think? And if you're in the background, welcome. My channel's all about learning English as an additional language. So if you're trying to improve your English, follow my channel. And it's for adults, okay? Noble, excellent. Royal, the word is royal. What does it mean? Related to royalty, real, blue-blooded, great synonym, Juliet. Yeah, absolutely. Royal related, yeah. So royal. But can you actually explain it? Can you break it down? I'm living in a royal palace. Superb, I'm jealous, S. So royal, it's when it's connected to a king or a queen, okay? Royal, yeah? To be royal, you could have a royal carriage. You could have a royal dog. The Queen for many years had her royal corgis. That is a type of dog, okay? Like the British royal family. Imperial, superb, yeah, absolutely great. So, can you now put royal into a sentence? The knight is from the royal family. Superb, yeah, great, Bruce. Can you put royal into a sentence? And if you're in the background and you enjoy listening to a native speaker, follow my channel for more. Welcome everybody. The word is royal. Can you put it into a sentence? That's the question. Can you do it? Of course you can, because you're all great. Right now, they are at the royal castle. Wonderful. The royal family is about to fall. Oh, let's see. You are a pragmatic teacher. Have you seen my word of the day? I'm from the royal family of Somalia. Well, I should bow then, shouldn't I? Royalties are from a very old family. Yeah, it could be passed down, but the word is royal. You're not wrong. The lily is a royal symbol. Superb. Yesterday I attended a royal ceremony. Great. The royal family is very smart. Good. The royal palace is wonderful, beautiful. If you enjoy learning English, guys, follow my channel for more. Your royal accent sounds like Prince William. Oh, thank goodness you said Prince William, because I don't like Harry. We like William, but we don't like Harry, generally. Last year, I could see the Royal Palace in London. Did you really? Beautiful. Yeah, lovely. Which one? Windsor. The royal dog is about to die. No, the dog can't die. That's awful, but correct. They received a royal welcome when they arrived at the grand event, sorry. Superb, excellent. Yeah, Meghan. Well, I don't blame Meghan, by the way. I don't blame Meghan. You know what Meghan's all about. I blame him for ignoring his family, for a lady, but there we go. She probably comes from a royal family. Superb. Okay, excellent. Are we good with royal? Thousands watched the royal ceremony. I'm from royal descent. Superb. My royal descent helps me in life. I bet it does. We don't like Harry also. Maybe I'm being mean. I'm being mean. Ignore me. I'm sure he needs lots of love. He needs lots of love. He needs something, I'll tell you that. Harry was nice as a kid. Yes, he was. Okay, are we good? Yes, if we are. No, if we're not. If you're in the background and you like learning English, just follow my channel for more. All right. Oh, that means then we're on to B1. Okay, so it's like goodbye A2 and hello B1. Excellent. It's just an opinion, I know. Now, here's one for you. Take what I say with a pinch of salt. That means don't take what I say too seriously, okay? Take it with a pinch of salt. There's a nice phrase for you. You can have that one for free. Okay, we're on to our first B1 level word. Lovely word, monarch. Monarch. M-O-N-A-R-C-H. Monarch. You can, yeah, a pinch of salt, yeah. Take it with a pinch of salt, okay? Monarch, sorry guys, M-O-N-A-R-C-H. So you think it should be a K, monarch, however, a C-H. Okay, the monarch attended the celebration. What does monarch mean? Noble, great felly, yeah, superb. What does noble mean? Monarch. And welcome everybody in the background. What we're doing is we're playing with English words, learning from them and understanding them. If you enjoy that, follow my channel. This monarchy is going to fall. Superb. Excellent. Monarch. So majesty. We're just describing it first. What is a monarch? The temple is ruled by a monarch. Yeah, monarchs and kings are proportionate to each in their hierarchy. Yes, they are. Single person, yeah, who reigns over a country as a supreme authority, yeah, a monarch. The umbrella term for the ones who hold supreme power of their nation. Mister, that's superb. It's the king. A king is a monarch. A queen is a monarch. Yeah, superb. All right. So a monarch is a king or queen who rules the country. Yeah, a king or queen who rules over the country is a monarch. Now, can you put monarch into a sentence? I've put the monarch attended the celebration. Okay, the monarch attended the celebration. Can you do it? Yeah, the monarchy are the royal family. So monarchs is a king or a queen. Okay, but monarchy is the whole royal family. Yeah, great. The monarch is the leader of the royal family who rules the country. That's correct, Adina. Thank you. And if you're in the background, have a go, guys. Have a go. Can you put monarch into a sentence? It's a B1 level word. Monarch. Monarch. Can you put it into a sentence? I hope it makes sense. Monarch. Welcome everybody. We're learning English. It's like another, yep. Can you put monarch into a sentence? You can do it, guys. The medieval monarchs had absolute power over their monarchies, I would say the medieval monarchs had absolute power over their workers or something to that extent. Superb. Thanks for pinning it. That's really useful, Adina. Thank you. Can you put monarch into a sentence, guys? Can you do it? Have a go. Don't worry if you don't get it right, because we're learning. The monarch showed great character by indulging the prisoner. That's fascinating, yeah. What were they doing to indulge the prisoner? Superb. We are on the word monarch. Can you put it into a sentence? The monarch collapsed the kingdom. Oh, yeah, great. The monarch visited the new museum. Superb. Many countries have a monarchy in the form of a government. Yeah, they do. In England, it's a bit different. We have a king and queen, but they don't have any power. They just smile and wave. And I don't mind them, because so long as they bring more money into the country than they spend, then they can stay. The moment that they spend more than they bring in, they can go. Okay, that's just my opinion. You also had before, yeah, fascinating. Yeah, the medieval monarchs were wild and procrastinated. Yeah, you could put procrastinated. Superb. The monarch is going to attend their ceremony for the Independence Day, yeah? Or for the Day of Independence. Great, Donald. Excellent. And if you're in the background, have a go, guys. Can you put monarch into a sentence? I bet you can. I bet that you can. I'm not sure what you mean there. Cospiano. Can you put monarch into a sentence? I'm going to give you one. The monarch attended the celebration. Can you put monarch into a sentence? Have a go, guys. And if you enjoy putting English words into a sentence, then just follow my channel. Elizabeth II was a monarch in the UK. Yes, she was. Superb, Annabella. Yeah, great. Absolutely. Awfully quiet this morning. It's quite nice, isn't it? I can hear the birds in the background. Okay. I look like somebody. Okay, all right. Hopefully they're not really ugly. I've watched a wonderful documentary about the European monarchs from the last century. Yeah. Jesus is the monarch of my heart. Yeah, you can use it in that sense. That's beautiful. The monarch of a country has unlimited power. Traditionally, yes. Nowadays, not always, obviously. We have a king or a queen, but they don't have any power, thank goodness. Okay, are we good with monarch? Yes, if you are. No, if you're not. Welcome in the background. We're learning English. And if you enjoy learning English, follow my channel. I'm a native speaker from England. Are we good? Yes, yes, yes. Superb. I'm just going to give myself a little bit of fan because it's getting really hot. And we are moving on to rain. Not the rain that you have when you go outside and water lands on your head. Not that rain. To rain. R-E-I-G-N. To reign. Okay? So, to reign is the verb. The king reigned for 30 years. But what is to reign? Thank you, Julia. To rule, yeah. To manage, yes, yes. To reign. There's a specific point to this, though. It is to rule, it is to manage, yes. To reign, to control, yes, superb. The king reigned for 30 years. The king reigned for 30 years. Ah, the period of time a monarch rules, yeah, or holds royal power, superb. Now, that's what I was getting on to, okay? In this sentence, I've said, the king reigned for 30 years, yeah? So to reign is to rule, it is to rule. But often when we say reigned and it's past tense, okay, it's over a certain time, yeah? So that's why I had the king reigned for 30 years. The queen reigns over the kingdom. Yeah, great. Yeah, it is spelled R-E-I-G-N, to reign. Yeah, and reigns would just be with an S on the end. Okay, reigning old Roman was more complex than the world today. Caesar reigned over Rome, okay? Repeat the explanation, no problem at all, okay? So to reign is when you're ruling, you're in charge as a king or a queen, okay? But often when we use reigning, okay, reigning, it has the term of how long you're in charge for, okay? Yeah? When it's about the past, we use reign, not rule. Depends on the words around rule. You could use both, okay? Yes, I suppose, because rule would turn into ruled. Yes, superb. Yes, that's correct, Juliet. And if you enjoy learning English, guys, then just follow my channel for more. Can you call the king and queen reigns? No. No, what you would say is the king and queen reign, are in charge of, over England. They reign over England. This is a really interesting word, and I'm glad that I've chosen it. Why can't reign making English sentences? So guys, so reign is to rule as a king or a queen. Let's stick with that. To reign over something. This is brilliant, Adina. Which monarch reigned the longest in the UK? That is perfect. The Chinese Empire reigned for over 100 years. Brilliant. Excellent. You can use it in that sense, LA. We are sticking with the monarchy. You normally hear reigned and reign with the monarchy, with the royal family. Okay. To reign. Can you put it into a sentence? The king reigned for 30 years. The queen reigned over the castle at Windsor. But really, I would stick with the time, okay? And if you're in the background, welcome. We are learning English. Can anyone do it? The king reigned for 30 years. And if you're stumped, do not worry, because we can move on, okay? So it's to reign, to rule as a king or a queen, or having reigned is normally to do with how long they've ruled for. The British monarch reigns, reigned over the entire world. Reigned. Brilliant. Kobe Bryant was reigning at the NBA for years. Yet, you're not wrong with the use, but guys, when you're saying reigning or reign, really use it with kings or queens, okay? Otherwise it just sounds a bit weird. The monarch Elizabeth reigned in Britain for 4 years. Yeah, reigned over Britain. It just sounds sweeter, okay? Yeah, superb. So, the king reigned for 30 years. If you want to put it in a sentence, put it in now, because I'm going to move on. Are we all okay? The reign is the charge or the rule of a king. Oh, you're defining it. Yeah, good. Okay, so, does that make sense? To reign or have reigned over a country? Yes, if it does. No, if it doesn't. How long has the royal family reigned over the country? Yeah. Really interesting, guys. Over seems to be a really useful word to attach reigned to. Okay. Jar, excellent. Yes, see, we're good. Okay, and if you enjoy learning English and you are in the background, welcome. And my channel is all about learning English as an additional language for adults. If you want to share the live, more people can join us. Right, that's a really interesting one, reign. I may do a video on that one. If someone can message me, remind me, Juliet, please just remind me, send me a message and just put reign in and it will remind me, okay? Because I think that's a tricky one for people. All right, are we ready? We are. We're on to our second B1 word, noble. That's wonderful. King Arthur reigned for a long time because he's dead now, okay? Noble, N-O-B-L-E, N-O-B-L-E. What is to be noble? What is to be noble? She was born into a noble family. But what is to be noble, guys? What is to be noble? What do you think? What do you think to be noble means? Blue-blooded, yeah, superb, royal. Aristocrats, yeah. Belonging to a hereditary class, yeah. A person in the royal family. You've got it, guys, superb. Something royal, but I could have a royal hat, couldn't I? Would a royal hat be noble? Possibly. Honour, superb. Thanks for following. If you enjoy learning English, just follow the channel. Excellent. Can you put noble into a sentence? Noble. Can you do it, guys? To be part of the royal family, yeah. So to be noble is belonging to a society, like a high up society, like an aristocrat, like we say a baron over here, yeah. Belonging to a high level of social rank, yeah. Only a person can be noble. No, it's good old English, isn't it? So we can use noble metaphorically, okay. That's a very noble carriage. The carriage, the thing that carries the king and queen, is noble. So it can be, yeah, actions can be noble, superb. They can, absolutely, yeah. Noble. So, she was born into a noble family. Can you do it? My noble personality captivated the Duke of Oxford. Really? Fantastic, that's perfect. Can you put noble into a sentence now? N-O-B-L-E. Have a go. Have a go. Nowadays, noble people have disappeared. Yeah? Nowadays, noble people have disappeared. Or people do not act nobly. Superb. Can you put noble into a sentence? And if you're in the background, welcome. My channel's all about learning English as an additional language for adults. It's difficult to get a consensus between nobles and labourers. Yes, superb. The tabloids claim that Prince Harry left his noble duties to live a normal life. Yes, very good, superb. The noble job doesn't need an invitation. Superb. Noble families ruled Europe for centuries. Yes, they did. Excellent. Kids normally have a noble personality. Many children do. Yeah, absolutely. Excellent. Princess Diana had a noble soul. Yeah. Now, just be careful, guys, okay? So, strictly, okay, being noble is having a high social rank. To act nobly is to be respectful, be kind, yeah, be honest. That is to be to act nobly. People use noble often in England in that sense. Okay, we don't often talk about the royal family, but what we do say is we compliment people. Okay, oh, you've got a noble dress there. Oh, that book is rather noble. Yeah, you can use it in that sense. So it means, you know, it's good, kind, that sort of thing. The prince married a woman from a noble family. That is perfect, MCC. Well done. Can you guys put noble in a sentence? You have a noble mind. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that means you have like quite a well-to-do, a well-thought-out mind. Yeah, noble. It's about high status. Yeah, it's about a high status. I hope that makes sense. This is so British. I love it. Thank you. Follow my channel for more. Yes, I am a native English speaker. I speak English, I teach over here, so I just figured I can help people with their English. This is very noble of you to take time and help people learn English. That is exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Many people have noble intentions. Superb, yeah. So just be careful, you can use it in that sense. Okay, does that make sense? Noble, and then we'll move on to R. Oh gosh, we then move on to B2. If you're enjoying this live, follow my channel. You'll learn lots of insightful English. How does it feel to be born into a noble family? I have no idea. There is one person that might know here, but not me. Okay, are we good? Yes if we are, no if we're not. Yes if we are, no if we're not. Noble, noble. Are you all good with that word? Yes if you are, no if you're not. C, lovely, excellent. Are we happy? Thanks for the follow. If you enjoy learning English in a fun way, follow my channel. Jar, superb. Yes, fantastic. Okay, let's go then. We're on to B2. If you're ready for B2, just type in B2 for me. B2 and we shall begin. So what we do here is we learn English. We start at A2 words and we finish with C2 words. So it gets progressively harder. That means it gets more difficult as we go along. Okay, welcome. So we're on the B2 word. Now, this is a homophone, okay? This is a homophone, so be prepared, okay? Hair, hair. Not this hair, air. Now, notice I said hair. H-E-I-R. Now, what we do is we don't pronounce the H in a way. We say air, like the air around us, yeah? Don't say hair, say air, okay? The prince is heir to the throne. The heir, not hair, air. Just think of air around you. So what is an heir? An heir to the throne. The one who entails the region. Interesting. Juliet knew it. Heir. What is an heir? What is an heir, guys? What is one? Can you tell me? Prince William is the immediate heir to the British throne. True. The descent. Superb. Yes. What is the heir? Heir. In England we say the heir to the throne. So what is heir? My son is heir, will be heir to a big house. Yeah, superb. Excellent. Welcome, Bex. We are on the B2 level word heir, which is spelt H-E-I-R. Thank you, Juliet. Without the sentence, I'd have never guessed. Well, that's okay. The prince is heir to the throne. Can you now put heir into a sentence? Not hair, heir. Can you do it? Put it into a sentence. The prince is heir to the throne. To inherit the bloodline. That is perfect. That is the perfect definition. Yeah? You're going to become... So if you're heir to the throne, you're going to become the king. Or you're going to become the queen. It means it's coming. Yeah? The heir to the throne. You are the successor. Thank you, Anchor. That's superb. The next one. Great. So the prince is heir to the throne. Can you now put heir into a sentence and make it your own? Off you go. Good luck, guys. The prince is heir to the throne. Have a go. And if you're in the background and you like learning about English words from a native speaker, such as myself, and my voice isn't too annoying, follow my channel. The heir of the throne is no longer alive. Superb. What happened? They must have died. They are the heir of... not sure about that one. Think heir of the throne. You're going to inherit it. Yeah, that's exactly right, Simple Elegance. The old king died without a direct heir, causing a major crisis. Yeah, he didn't have anyone to follow on from his bloodline. He was the heir by title, by being a duke. Keep it at that. He was the heir to the throne since he was the duke. Usually the firstborn boy is the heir. Yes, he is. Yes, that's true. I wasn't happy to be the next heir, but I didn't have a choice. Yeah, brilliant, superb. That's from first person perspective. Is inheritance more American? No, inheritance is beautiful, yeah? So you found a synonym there. If you're an heir, you're going to inherit the throne, yeah? You're going to get the throne. It's going to come to you. Brilliant, Cara. My brother is heir to our family's company. You can use it in that sense, yeah? Superb. Any more, guys? This is really good. I'm really glad. See, sometimes B2 level words are harder than C2 level words, honestly. He is the heir of the royal family fortune. Yeah, he is the heir. It's coming to him, the fortune. Superb. The king had no male heir. Brilliant, yeah. The firstborn of the royal family is heir. Yeah, absolutely. Superb. That was the quote I read now. Heir by inter... Oh, okay. Interesting. I am the heir of my father's house. Yeah, you're going to inherit, you're going to get your father's house. You are the heir. Superb. Does that make sense? What a lovely word. Don't say hair, say air. What's like the air around you? Does that make sense? Yes, if it does. No, if it doesn't. And if you like learning English from a native speaker, follow my channel. Excellent. Children of the rich are waiting for a great heir. All the people are waiting for a great heir, a great ruler. Yeah, superb, excellent. Good, we are ready. So we are on to our second B2 level word. Okay, it is to abdicate. 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 A-B-D-I-C-A-T-E. Abdicate. To abdicate. But what does that mean? The monarch, let's think about it. The monarch decided to abdicate. Abandon. Great, Manila. Yeah. What does it mean to abdicate? And if you like, to resign. Superb. These are great. Yeah, you've got it. What is to abdicate? This is a B2 level word. To give up on reigning. Yeah, to quit. Superb. It's give up. Excellent. Well done, guys. Superb. Ali is right there. Yeah, so to abdicate, to end. Super. Give up on the monarchy. Well, not to give up, but it would be for the monarchy give up. Yeah? Superb. So to abdicate, okay, is to give up your position. Yeah. So we've had this in England before. We have had a king that has said, I don't want to be king anymore. I abdicate. That means they take off their crown, they put it to one side, and they are no longer king. Yeah. Cut out from the family, to abdicate. Yeah, they would no longer be ruling anymore. And if you enjoy learning words such as abdicate and you are in the background, what we do is type in the definition into the bottom below and then put it into a sentence. So, abdicate. Can you put abdicate into a sentence? Yeah, to abandon. So I've just said the monarch or the king decided to abdicate. Yeah, they've given up. Handsome Prince Harry has abdicated his crown. He certainly has. He's abdicated his responsibility. He's given up on his responsibility to leave a specific position. Yeah. Can you now put abdicate? That is A-B-D-I-C-A-T-E. Can you put that into a sentence? The old son abdicated the crown to the second brother. Just put a D on and it's perfect. When a monarch decides to abdicate, the line of succession changes. Superb. The group of riots forced the king to abdicate his power. This is brilliant. Superb. We're getting it. I want to abdicate my family's fortune. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. You can abdicate all of that. Can you give it to me, please? King Edward VIII decided to abdicate the throne to marry the woman he loves. Superb. After a long revolution, the president abdicated his position. Put a D on it. In 1936, King Edward VIII abdicated to marry the woman he loved. Yes, he did. There was a film called The King's Speech, all about it. I abdicate my heritage. Yes, superb. The monarch abdicated the throne after many years of reigning. This is brilliant. Well done, everybody. And if you enjoy learning English in this fun, jovial manner, then follow my channel for more. You are all doing brilliantly. The prince had to abdicate due to the public disapproval. Fantastic. Yeah, isn't that wonderful? Great. Are we all good then with abdicate? It means to give up your position. Give up the position. I don't want to be king anymore. I'm going to abdicate. I abdicated my function as a volunteer. Cara, that is perfectly fine. Just be aware that when you say abdicated, we do think of like royalty. Okay, but yes, that works. The king decided to abdicate the throne after being defeated by his enemy. Beautiful. Yeah, superb. Excellent. Okay, another one bites the dust. I do love TikTok because it's so easy, just with a touch of a button to say goodbye. Oh, you're about to write something. Superb. Are we all good then with abdicate? Are we good? Are we good with that? Yes, if we are. No, if we're not. And welcome everybody in the background. If you like learning English, follow my channel. Excellent. It's a nice quiet one today, guys. You're lucky. Okay, it's really nice. We've not got thousands of messages. This is rather delightful. Okay, yes, we're ready. Okay, we are moving on to our third and final B2 word. Okay, and if you're in the background, what we do is we go through A2 words to C2 words, and we learn them, we make them our own, and we enjoy them. He will abdicate his position next year. Will he really? That's fantastic. Right. Oh my goodness, this has just reminded me of a horror film, okay? I'm not talking about a horror film, but if you've seen it, you'll know it's horrific. Ignore that. The word is hereditary. 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 We're not talking about the horror film. We're talking about what it means in the royals. Okay. Hereditary, yeah. Now, some people say, Americans I think would say hereditary. Hereditary. But we say hereditary. Hereditary. Yeah? Think of red, think of a tree. Hereditary. Okay. I don't do WhatsApp, no. Hereditary. Ancestral. Superb, Juliet. Goodness me, what a great synonym. Isn't that wonderful? What does it mean, hereditary? What does it mean? Can you tell me? Write it in the comment section. Hereditary. The crown follows a hereditary system. So what does it mean? The crown follows a hereditary system. Not quite unforgettable, but good go. Hereditary. What does it mean? The royal family are hereditary. Excellent. Yeah, follow my channel. You'll learn lots of insightful English. By blood, Super Marco, and welcome. Thank you for your kind words. Traditional. Holding a position, title, yeah, that is passed down. Yeah, hereditary. From your family, superb. Passing down, these are all great. Is the descendant, yeah, you've got it. Like heritage, yes. The UK has a hereditary monarchy, yes it does. Ancestral, yeah, Bex. We already had that, super. I wouldn't know, not quite, Manila. Passed through along the bloodline. This is great. Yeah. Heredited from generations. I wouldn't use the ed on the end there. I would just stick with hereditary. Genetics is passed on by hereditary families. Yeah. Okay. Inherited. Right. Okay. I'm going to give you a sentence. Now, can you create your own sentence with the word hereditary? The crown follows a hereditary system. Can you now put hereditary into a sentence? The dental clinic of my father is hereditary. I would say the job of dentistry is hereditary in my family. That means being a dentist passes down. Okay. No, what was that? That's okay. Hereditary. We're on the word hereditary. Okay. Hello, Ellie. Welcome. We are on the B2 level word hereditary. Yeah. Oh, another one bites the dust. It's quite fascinating, really, when you get people being silly. The culture is hereditary. That's brilliant. That is saying that people pass the culture down through generations. Family transmission. Yeah. Can you put hereditary into a sentence? Bex can. He inherited a hereditary title. It was passed down. The crown is passed down through a hereditary system. Brilliant, Amel. Excellent. The noble status is a hereditary system. Excellent. Yeah, I have no choice instead of following the hereditary rules. Or I should abdicate. Brilliant. To pass down, yeah. Excellent. Online rumours claim the prince is worried about a hereditary hair loss gene in the family. Oh, very clever. Yeah, you've used the homophone there. Online rumours claim the prince is worried about a hereditary hair loss gene in the family. Yes, then he's very vain, isn't he? Humour is hereditary in my family. Oh, I love that. Yeah, absolutely. In your family, humour is passed down. Love it. Traditions are passed down. Hereditary. Positions are passed down in hereditary ways through generation. The nation is ruled by a long-running hereditary monarchy. Wonderful. Ellie, you do Don't be afraid. Okay, you've just joined us at the B2 level word. You can do it. Okay. So hereditary, it means passed down, yeah, from generations. So granddad gives it to dad, dad gives it to son. It can be also female, okay. North Korea has a hereditary policy. Yes, it does, absolutely. The lands of olives are hereditary from my grandmother to us. Yes, absolutely. Beautiful. Okay, hereditary. Are we good with hereditary? If we're good, say yes. If we're not, say no. And if you're in the background, welcome. My channel is all about learning English as an additional language. The theme of today is royalty. Okay. Are we good? C. Lamia is everyone good? I'm parched, so I'm going to have a sip. Yes. Superb. Excellent. Thank you. And if you enjoy learning English in this fun way, just share the live and more people can come join us. Excellent. Okay, we're on to C1 now. Goodness me. How long does this lesson take? Oh, more or less. About an hour, I suppose. But I don't mind, guys. Enjoy your days, yeah? The whole point of these is you can pop in and pop out. No problem. Excellent. Oh, I'm asked that all the time, just because it's the holidays now, okay? I'm a teacher and I have a lot of time. So I sort of think, oh, have I got a spare hour? Then, all right, I'll do a live. But normally it's about 7 or 8 o'clock in the evening. Okay. Many diseases are inherited genetically from parents to their children. Yes, they are. Okay, let's go. This is a great word. I've used this before, guys. So if you've been in my previous lives, you may get this. Dynasty. Dynasty. D-Y-N-A-S-T-Y. Dynasty. What is a dynasty? The dynasty ruled for years. Thank you, Juliet. That's great. Dynasty. What does it mean? What does that mean? A dynasty. Fantastic. Kingdom. Great. Monarchy. Yes. Family lineage, yes. Dynasty, what does it mean? The generation of rulers, brilliant, yeah, absolutely. Superb. I'm glad many of you have retained your knowledge from previous lives. And if you're in the background and you like learning English, just follow my channel. The royal family are a dynasty, yes they are, superb. Okay, a dynasty is like a succession, there you go, Ale, a succession of people that rule one after the other. So the royal family are a dynasty, yeah? They have, granddad was king, dad was king, son was king. Yeah, I'm just making it really clear, crystal clear, we say, okay? So the dynasty ruled for generations. What that's saying is, yeah, the family tree or the king or queen, yeah, the dynasty, the royal family, the family themselves ruled for generations, okay? Does that make sense? That's okay, reading dynasty wrong. That's why I'm here. It's lovely to hear you say that. Guys, we only learn through our mistakes. Remember that. Okay, can you put dynasty into a sentence? D-Y-N-A-S-T-Y. Think D-Y nasty. Dynasty. Can you put that into a sentence? And if you're in the background and you like learning English, follow my channel. It's hard to memorize all the words when they're all synonyms of each other. Yes, it is. Yeah, many of them are. Most of them are. Dynasty. The House of Windsor is the current royal dynasty of the UK. Brilliant. Also, guys, you do know I've got a YouTube channel. So there are many lives on there, okay? There are many old lives on there. So if you want to just go to a different live about maybe business, then it's on my YouTube channel. It's the same handle as this one. Dynasty, often called, yeah, China is often associated in Japan with a royal dynasty, okay? But you can use dynasty for any succession of rulers, okay? Can anyone put it into a sentence? I'm loving how quiet it is. Don't get me wrong, it's fantastic when there's lots of you, but now there's fewer of you. It's really lovely. I can actually take a breath of fresh air. That's the air around me. I am not an heir. Okay, homophone. The dynasty kept inheriting thanks to the family wealth. Inheriting what? Great, you're right. The dynasty kept inheriting lots of money thanks to the family wealth. Superb. A lot of dynasties rule African countries. Yeah, superb. My grandmother's diamond ring is a dynasty of me. I wouldn't use it necessarily in that sense. Use it more in terms of the family. Think of the family, okay, generally. But good, go. Politicians run in the Kennedy family, okay? I'm just looking for dynasty. Dynasty, can you put it into a sentence, guys? And if you like learning English, follow my channel for more. You're doing really well. The pharaohs of the 18th dynasty built many famous monuments. That's perfect, yeah. Because, perfect. Oh, good. Excellent. They built a business dynasty. Yeah, you can use it in that sense. Absolutely. So, a dynasty, succession of rulers. So, you could be, I don't know, let's say Bill Gates. We know Bill Gates, don't we? Mr. Microsoft. Well, if he gave his business to his son, that would become a dynasty. Okay. Does that make sense? I hope it does. Can you put dynasty in a sentence and I will move on? Dynasty is a succession of rulers. Okay. Can you do it? And if you enjoy this, follow my channel for more English. Okay. I think we're good. It's awfully quiet. I love it. If you're happy, say yes. If you're not, say no. And I will answer any questions to do with dynasty. Are we good? Yes, if we are. No, if we're not. Many of you in the background just like to hear a native speaker speak English. That is me. That's okay. Just follow my channel for more. Yes. Okay. Superb. All right. Let's move on. So this C1 level word is also lovely. Okay. It's a verb. To enthrone. 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 E-N-T-H-R-O-N-E. Enthrone. Right. The young ruler was enthroned. Enthroned. But what is to enthrone? To enthrone. What does it mean? The king has been enthroned. What am I saying? Have a go, guys. Don't worry, relax. It is, but it's C1. And this is specific words now, isn't it? So don't worry about it. Enthrone. Brought to power, yes. Give the throne and power to somebody, yes. Superb. Enthrone. To take the throne, yes. Superb. Enthrone rhymes with to take the throne. Enthrone, take the throne. Superb. Think, if you think enthrone, think taking the throne. Okay, maybe that will help. The crown, gaining the crown. Okay, to be enthroned. Yeah, so the young ruler was enthroned. That means the young prince became the king. They were enthroned. Okay, if you enjoy learning words such as enthroned, follow my channel for more insightful English. Okay, destined to be the heir. Superb. Yeah, excellent. Becoming the monarch. Absolutely. Now, please put enthrone into a sentence. Can you do it? Can you do it, guys? I know you can. She was enthroned as queen at the age of 25. Superb. Excellent. Can you put enthroned into a sentence? Can you do it? Have a go, guys. Enthroned. E-N-T-H-R-O-N-E-D. Enthroned. Can you do it? The Pope was enthroned. Yes, absolutely. The prince refused to be enthroned because he wanted to be free. Beautiful. He was enthroned at the age of 20. Brilliant. William will be enthroned. He's not king yet. Okay. Sadly, we've got Charles. We call him Charlie Boy. There you go. Do you know what we call King Charles? Charlie Boy. That's what we call him. Excellent. So welcome everybody in the background. We are defining the C1 word to enthrone or enthroned. Charles III was enthroned after Elizabeth's death. Yes, he was. Elizabeth II to be precise. But that is lovely. Excellent. Whoever's just writing a loo, just have a go. Type, put enthroned into a sentence, okay? Put enthroned into a sentence. When the king came back from his journey, his daughter had already been enthroned. Yeah, maybe people thought he was dead. Maybe. Super. Thanks for the follows, guys. Follow for more insightful English. Enthroned. Can you do it? Can you do it? Put the word enthroned into a sentence. And if you like learning from an English speaker who teaches in England, follow for more. Okay. Are we good with enthroned? It looks like it. Okay, another one bites the dust, I'm afraid. There we go. I gave you lots of chances. Don't worry if you're late. Enthroned, to access a higher position. It's yes, but it's used with the monarchy. It's when you get the power. When you get that power, you are enthroned. If I was enthroned, I would make people have more faith. Lovely. Okay, good. Are we happy with enthroned? Because if we are, then I shall continue. If not, then I shall explain some more. Enthroned. I'm loving how quiet it is. It's beautiful, isn't it? Da. Yes. Are you happy? Type in the comment section yes or no, and we shall see. To enthrone. Oh, yeah. Well, we're still on C1, aren't we? We've got one more word. Enthrone. The young ruler was enthroned. The young ruler became king. Lovely. Are we good? If we're good, say yes. If we're not, say no. And I shall begin. Not begin, I shall continue to the next. C1 level word. Okay? I like how quiet I can be. This is lovely. There's so few of you. This is perfect. Regal. The word is regal. R-E-G-A-L. Regal. Okay? It's an adjective, so you're describing a noun. You're using a description. She entered with a regal feeling. Okay? I've used that metaphorically. Okay? Regal. She entered with a regal feeling. Okay? He had a regal look about him. But what does it mean, regal? What does it mean? Very simply, regal. If something is regal, it is related to a king or queen. Regal, no idea. That's good. I'm glad. Angry. Oh, I'm brilliant. I chose this word. Regalia from regal. Yes. Yes, it would be. Yes. I haven't looked it up, but I'm pretty sure it is. Regal, delicious. You could use it in that sense, but that's just because English is amazing and you can swap words out. Now I'm going to explain. So to be regal is impressive and suitable for a king or queen. If a king or queen would like to wear it, it's regal. Okay? So it's relating to the royal family and being special. So I said she entered wearing a regal dress. Okay? That means the dress is suitable for a king or queen, like royal. Yeah, absolutely. So regal. You can have regal thoughts. Okay? Thoughts can be regal also if they are high level thoughts. Okay? Regal. Does that make sense? I now put it into a sentence. I just want to call it a day and treat myself to a regal meal. Yeah, superb. A meal can be worthy or regal. So when you're saying your meal is regal, I had a regal meal, I'm thinking about a really posh, expensive meal. Yeah, because that's something a king or a queen would eat. Excellent. Oh, super, Juliet. That's great. High level what? Okay, so if a king or a queen would do it, or eat it, or wear it, then it is regal. Okay? You can attend a regal picnic. Absolutely. We do this in England. When there's a special occasion, like a king's birthday, some people have a regal meal. They have a regal picnic. They share food together, okay? They have a royal dinner. They have a regal dinner together. Yeah, great. Or they've had a regal dinner. Does that make sense? You can often just swap royal for regal. Okay, it's R-E-G-A-L. Thank you. Can you put it into a sentence? Everything in that palace, at the palace's event, was absolutely regal. That's brilliant. Everything in the palace's event. Yeah. The Queen gave the guests a regal welcome. Yeah, a royal welcome. The Queen carried herself with a regal dignity. That's wonderful. Superb. Yeah, excellent. They're coming out now. You're doing really well, guys. And if you like learning about words such as regal, just follow my channel for more. I'm just going to turn my fan on because it is very, very hot indoors today. Regal. Can you do it, guys? Can you do it? Put regal into a sentence. And if you like learning words such as regal, as you are doing at the moment, follow my channel for more. The regal decoration of the casters was amazing. Yeah, superb. Regal, guys. Can you put it into a sentence? Have a go. Have a go. And if you like learning English, just follow my channel for more. I hope you can hear me. I've just turned my fan on because it's very hot. She welcomed us in a regal mansion. Yeah. Her regal posture impressed everyone. Yeah, superb. We were welcomed by a charming host in such a regal manner. Beautiful. Excellent. That cafetiere is too regal for me. I can't afford it. Look, that works. That does work. That's okay. But when we say regal, we kind of think of royal. So you're saying that the cafetiere is royal. There may be a better word, but super. You're doing well. Regal carriage. Yeah, the carriage is regal. The palace has regal architecture. Superb. Yeah, excellent. Okay, I've got it. Her wedding was looked like a royal wedding. Looked like a regal royal wedding. Yeah, just say a regal wedding, even better. So regal, I'll just explain one more time. Regal is something that is suited, is good for a king or a queen. Yeah, it's royal. It's special in a royal way. Okay, we have been welcomed with a regal ceremony. We have been welcomed with a regal ceremony. Superb. Excellent. I will welcome you regally. If I welcomed you regally, I would be maybe bowing. I would be shaking your hand and I would be saying many nice words. Okay, are we good now with regal? Yeah? Are we good with regal? Because then, oh my goodness, we are on to dun 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 C2, which is the hardest round in this little quiz that we do. Okay, are we good? Is regal a synonym for worthy? No, not quite, not quite. The room is equipped regally, beautiful. Yeah, I bet they've got lots of nice furniture in there. All right, thanks for the likes, guys, and thanks for the shares. If you enjoy learning English, follow my channel for more insightful videos. Your queen, the queen in England is regal. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, let's go. Pleonasm, okay. I'm not sure. I'll have to look that up. I'm not sure. I've just quickly read it. I'm not looking for someone regal. However, I want to be loved regally. Ah, are you a poet, Eri? I think you're a poet, but do you know it? Right, okay. Anyway, I'm digressing. We are on to C2. So if you're ready for C2, type in C2. Thanks for the share. If you enjoy learning English, follow my channel. It's English as an additional language, okay, for adults. Right. Yes, C2. Okay, let's go. Another synonym, guys. Succession. See, this is much harder. This is a C2 word, and this is, sorry, much easier than heir, like heir to the throne. Anyway, succession. C-U-C-C-E-S-S-I-O-N. Succession. Thank you, Anchor. Can you, thank you, pin it. What is succession? The law determines the order of succession. Ah, I can see, Eri, yeah, it really rubs off on you. That means I can clearly see that through your writing. What does that mean? Succession. Succession. What does it mean? Succession. What does it mean, guys? We've had synonyms of this previously. Succession. Succession. What does it mean? Refers to the official right or process of taking over a title. Yes. Giving the throne to another. Yes. Superb. Excellent. Succession. The next. You are correct. Yeah. Succession. Superb. Well done. The law determines the order of succession. To succeed someone. Succeed. Yeah. Heir. Superb. We've got there. We know succession. You guys are good. You guys are good. Not necessarily progression. I think I know what you mean. So succession is when something is handed down to you. Yeah? In a dynasty, I was literally about to say Claudia, sorry. In a dynasty, you would have a succession, yeah? To leave the throne to the heir. Things are passed down like hereditary. Yeah, exactly. So succession. So succession is, I would say, a little bit less royal, okay? So the crown determines the order of succession, okay? Can you put succession into a sentence now? The law determines the order of succession, okay? The royal family follow the lines of succession. It's quite a tricky one to actually put in a sentence, succession. The UK is the legal successor to medieval England. Brilliant, yeah. Excellent use, because you've used successor rather than succession. Excellent. Handover, you've got it, yeah. Who becomes the succession? Great. Who will become the succession? Yeah? Excellent. Good. Who will become the next succession? That's a question. You can call me in the English. Oh, sorry. Okay, lovely. The family tree gives us the order of succession. Brilliant. Yeah. Excellent. Superb. And if you're in the background and you like learning English, follow my channel for some lovely, insightful words. Succession. Are we good with succession? The succession is happening in the next few days, and we are thrilled to know who the successor will be. Yeah. So you've got successor now. Successor is the person that becomes the king or the queen. Yeah? I hope that makes sense. Thanks for the follows, guys. If you like learning insightful English from a teacher in England, follow my channel. Anyone want to go before I move on? A sentence is well ordered, is a well-ordered succession of words. That's brilliant. Superb. Are we good? Are we all good then? Yes if we are, no if we're not, and I shall move on. Succession means yeah. Hello, welcome Vietnam. Follow my channel for more insightful English. Okay. Yeah, we good. Excellent. Alright. So, we are now moving on to a verb, which is a doing word. So, bestow. This is a beautiful English word. Bestow. The succession led to a civil war. Super. Bestow. B-E-S-T-O-W. Bestow. B-E-S-T-O-W. Bestow. Thank you, Juliet. That's really helpful. Okay. The monarch bestowed an honour on the scientist. Oh, bestow. This is a high-level English word, okay? But it's a beautiful word, okay? To grant. Mister, you get 10,000 points. To grant, you are correct. Related to succession again, here it is. I'm curious to know about this word. That's perfect. To bestow. It doesn't always need to be royal, though. Okay, you can bestow a feeling. You can bestow a gift. Yeah, absolutely. To give. Yeah, to bestow. I bestow praise on all of you for doing brilliantly. Okay, I bestow something to you. Okay, the monarch bestowed an honour on the scientist. Okay, obtain the throne. Now, obtain the throne would be to get the throne. To bestow something is to give it, yeah? I bestow to you my my passion, yeah? I'm giving you my passion. I bestow to you my lovely English, okay? To bestow. Does that make sense? The monarch bestowed an honour on the scientist to give something in a royal, nice way. I bestow to you the Nobel Prize for being a great scientist. Yes, this is live. Yeah, welcome. When do you use bestow and grant? They're very similar. Is there a difference? No, there isn't. In a nutshell, okay. The king bestowed the honorary knight a title. When it's past tense, just put an ed on the end. Okay, that's all right, Resh, don't worry. To donate. Now, donate has a feeling of giving it for free. Okay, I would stick with just to think of giving something. Yeah, to like formally giving an honor. Okay. The university bestowed an honorary degree to him. Superb. Yeah. The coach bestowed praise on the whole team. Yes, excellent. In poetry, many people say, I bestow to you my love. Okay. Yeah, you can bestow your trust. Yes, absolutely. I bestow my trust to you. You can use it to give as a present. You could give presents. I bestow to you this beautiful ring. Will you marry me? Does that make sense? I hope it does. Bestow. To give a title, an honour or a gift will work, okay? You could use it in this sense, but you wouldn't. I bestow to you my car keys. Please don't crash. The queen will bestow her favour to the strongest of her knights. That is beautiful. I think you're an English teacher. That's wonderful. My dad bestowed a new title of honourable chief from his village. My dad bestowed a new title of honourable chief to someone. Yeah? Give it to someone. Or maybe you're offering it to the village. Yes. I will bestow all respect because you're a gentleman. I will bestow to you respect. Superb. The title was bestowed in a regal climate with respectful succession. Oh my goodness, that excites me when you've used so many of these lovely words. To grant something. Yeah. I bestow to you the permission to enter my property. The FIFA president bestowed the players with regal medals when they won the league. This is brilliant, Angel. Well done. So, does that make sense? Bestow. It's to formally give an honour, a title, a gift. Yeah? But you can bestow feelings. Yeah? I bestow my love to you. Yeah? That means that I give you my love. Okay? I bestowed my wedding dress to my daughter. That's beautiful. Yeah, absolutely. Does that make sense, guys? Yes, if it does. No, if it doesn't. And if you enjoy learning English and words such as bestow, then follow my channel for more. I'm loving how quiet it is this morning. It is lovely having, don't get me wrong, it's great when there's like hundreds and hundreds of messages, but I'm loving that it's a little bit slower. And if you're in the background, follow my channel for more insightful English. Oh my goodness, are we really on the last word? We are. And also, I seem to get through it a bit quicker. I bestow my gratitude to you. That's very kind. That's very nice. Sounds beautiful. Are we ready? Yes, we are. The word is imperious. Imperious. I-M-P-E-R-I-O-U-S. It's an adjective. Imperious. Her imperious manner made people uncomfortable. Imperious. I hope that I am not imperious. I hope that I don't appear imperious. But what might it mean? Imperious. Many teachers are imperious. An emperor would be imperious. Interesting. Maybe that's where it's come from. I bet it has. Majestic. Majestic has a feeling, like a nice feeling about it. I'm just saying imperious, okay, it's not a nice feeling. How about that? Can we have a guess? That's very kind. If you enjoy learning English, just follow my channel. Superior. Yes, Resh. Controlling. Yeah. Giving orders in a harsh, arrogant way. Yes, Ale. To dominate others. Yes. possibly disturbed. Now, imperious. Her imperious attitude upset people. If you had an imperious attitude, yeah, you'd have a big ego. I'm in charge, you listen. I'm in charge, you keep your mouth closed and you listen. That is to be imperious, okay? So it's behaving as if I am more important than you, yeah? I am the king, I am imperious, you are just my subjects, okay? Excellent. So it means behaving as if you're very, very important. So his imperious attitude upset the people. Can you put imperious? Yeah, excellent, Adina. Can you put imperious into a sentence? The rulers have an imperious attitude. Yeah, good. Can you put imperious into a sentence? And if you enjoy learning English in this insightful way, then follow my channel for more. For those that have just joined, welcome. We are on our last word, but it's a lovely word. It is imperious. And what that means, it means that if someone is imperious or acting imperiously, then they are, I'm in charge, you're not. I'm the king, you're lower than me. Yeah, I have a bigger status. Okay, we don't normally hire imperious people because we want to create a quiet atmosphere. Superb. The king ruled in an imperious manner. Superb. The king ruled in an imperious manner. Superb. He's so imperious, he probably has a superiority complex. Brilliant. I love that. Excellent. Imperious leaders risk to lose their popularity. They certainly do, because no one wants an imperious leader. No one wants an imperious mum or an imperious dad either. I don't engage with people who are imperious. Superb. I don't have imperious people in my circle of friends. Good. Or in my circle. Mr. Allah is so imperious in his teaching. He bans students a lot. I see. Interesting. I came across a live session last night that I saw a very imperious teacher I didn't like. Many people abhor imperious characters. Yes, they do. Superb. The manager had imperious behaviour during the last meeting. Brilliant. His imperious attitude led all workers to abdicate their jobs. Yes, Manila. Great. He lost his friends because of his imperious attitude. Great, Juliet. Yeah, I have faced an imperious woman. I have in my time as well. I can't stand his imperious behaviour, nor me. He's really rude. His imperious attitude annoys everyone in the class, I bet. I don't get along with imperious people because they make me feel uncomfortable. Me too. Absolutely. Guys, this is brilliant. If you are in the background and you like listening to a native speaker such as myself speak English, then follow my channel for more. His imperious attitude made everyone uncomfortable. Absolutely. Oh, take care, Vietnam. Have a lovely day. Does that make sense? A lot of these C2 words, they are really easy, you know, to put in sentences. So don't be afraid of them. As soon as you understand what they mean, they're quite easy to really put into a sentence, aren't they? Imperious. Are we good with imperious, guys? Just let me know. Are we good with imperious? And it's always the way. Loads of you are joining now at the end of the live, but welcome. I will be doing more lives later where we learn insightful English. We have some fun. I'm just not sure on the theme that it will be. If you have an imperious nature, you'd better keep it disguised. Otherwise, you won't make friends. Superb. If you're after making friends, great. Okay. Look, right, let me just check the metaphors and then I'm going to do that funny quiz, that funny question that I did yesterday because I love it. All right. So let's have a look. Oh. Yeah, I'm just looking and seeing which is the most used expression here. Okay. Yeah, I've got it. If I said to you, so this is a metaphor, guys, and it's really worth you knowing. There's over 200 of you now. Welcome. My channel is all about learning English as an additional language. Okay. And we've gone through A2 words through to C2 words. We're now on C2. We've done that. We're now on to metaphors. In England, we love to speak in metaphors. Okay. That means you're describing something. Okay. You're describing something with a totally different meaning. Here's one for you now. We use this a lot. Okay. C2 is for natives. Believe it or not, Jess, many natives are actually poor at C2 level. But yeah, but there we go. Crowning achievement. There's one for you. Crowning achievement. The award was the crowning achievement of her career. We use this in England, so it's worth you knowing. The award was the crowning achievement of her career. So what does crowning achievement... Adina, can you pin that for me, please? What does that mean? The crowning achievement. What does it mean? The peak. Excellent. Finally made it. Yeah, superb. The crowning achievement. Okay. Learning C2 would be the crowning achievement of your life. Perhaps, hopefully not. Having a child would probably be the crowning achievement of your life. The pinnacle, yeah, excellent. The milestone, oh, Juliet, I love that. The milestone, yeah, great synonym. If you want to achieve C1, follow my channel and you'll get there. We do these live sessions where we all share our thoughts and we learn English in a fun and jovial manner. Winning the championship was the crowning achievement of his career. Can you all put it in a sentence as delightfully as Say What has? Can you do it? Put it into a sentence then. Put it into a sentence. Can you do it? Giving birth was the crowning achievement of her life. Yeah? Thank you for the repost. That's really kind. Can you put crowning achievement into a sentence? Have a go, guys. You can do it. I believe in you. The award, the Oscar, was the crowning achievement for Catherine Zeta-Jones. Yeah, absolutely, Marco. You don't understand it. That's good. I'm glad you've said that because there's many people in the background that also won't understand it. Okay, so that's good. So, it's the greatest achievement. That's it. It's the biggest achievement. So the crowning achievement is the biggest thing you've got, you've gained. Yeah? Does that make sense? So the award was the crowning achievement. It was the best, biggest achievement. Like that's when I said giving birth to a child is a woman's crowning achievement. I'm being generic there, guys, so I'm just saying. All right. Working on the cruise ship was my crowning achievement. Lovely. Excellent. Are we good? I think we are. So, what I'm going to do, I always do this right at the end now, and it's quite fun. Embark on this rewarding job experience will be a crowning achievement. Embarking, yeah, embarking. Just put an ing on the end and you're there. It was a crowning achievement for me to be top of my class this semester. Yeah, superb. Excellent. Okay, we are ready now. Our dental clinic is the greatest achievement in town. The crowning achievement of the town. Okay. Winning the World Cup was the crowning achievement of his career. Brilliant. Superb. Being an occupational therapist is my crowning achievement. Superb. And that's really nice. Great, great job if that's your job. Winning the Premier League title has been the crowning achievement of Arsenal. Yes, it was. Are you an Arsenal fan? I bet you are. I bet you are. The song, that song is a lifetime achievement for him. Superb. Okay. Now, a bit of fun, guys. A bit of fun. Are you ready? I'm going to, right, what we do is, okay, I am going to say an English word. I haven't thought of it yet. All you need to do is, as quick as you can, write whatever word, English word, comes into your mind. It doesn't have to be accurate. So, for example, if I said fish, and you just, the first thought you had was coffee, type coffee, right? It's just the first fun thing that comes into your mind, okay? So it doesn't have to be accurate. It's just a bit of fun. So if you need to, close your eyes and I'm going to just say one word and you type one word. All right. Let me think of the word. Should I choose one we've done already? No, I'm not going to. I'm going to give you a word. All right. Scribble. Scribble is the word. Scribble. What do you think? Scribble. Any word, just write it. Scribble is a bit of fun. Scribble. What does it mean? No, not what does it mean. Play, car, see, butterfly, father, game, pen, pencil, handwrite, deep, anger, scribble, write, laughing. Scareable, house, bubble. Bubble's a nice one. Scribble, fantastic. Upset. Great, guys. It's just a nice way to finish the live sessions. Library. Scrambling. Great, superb. All right. I will be on later. Pen, music. I'll be on later, guys. Definitely like about 7 or 8 o'clock. But I will also fit another one in during the daytime. Okay. Excellent. Have a lovely day. Red bricks, scribble. Okay, sorry. Scribble is when you write something. If you're on the phone, yeah, and you're talking to someone, when you scribble, you might just be writing quickly. Yeah, you write quickly is to scribble. Right, I must go. Take care, guys. See you later. Have a lovely day. And if you haven't followed my channel, follow my channel. See you guys. Take care.